What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called?
Caleb has a fucking insane obsession with Crazy Bitch. And it's not that I don't
Well, it's not that I like the
understand.
song.
Right.
It's that the funniest thing that's ever happened around that song.
What do you mean?
I did a gig in Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember this story.
And it was me and Justin Harris, and it was like one of those whole towns here. Like, we're being clean jokes.
I just spilled water all over myself. If you're watching on YouTube, what the fuck happened?
Man, that's like something my dad would say about us. Like, oh, what happened? You spilled LaCroix on yourself during your podcast?
Totally.
Is that what life's like out in L.A.? You and your friend have
Yeah.
some mediocre riffs?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, you got vegan aioli all over your dildo?
It's like, I did, actually. And now I have to clean it up. So,
Bet you it's hard to suck dick with an Impossible Burger in your mouth. Which I like those. They taste good. They taste like a regular burger. Maybe I'll suck some dick. Like, wait.
did you drop your AirPods in your quinoa while you're at spin class?
No. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry, you can't call your old dad back. You're too busy trying to get fit to be on TV.
It's like, whoa,
what?
now I'm like, oh,
Sort of.
I guess so, Dad. Thank you. It's more content. I'm looking out for content.
Yeah.
So I was in Lakeland, and it was one of those clean comedy shows. And after the show, they had karaoke, and like the host of the local radio station is there, and he's like, "It's karaoke time." You know, there's kids, families. And the first song, a guy gets up there and sings "Crazy Bitch." No warning.
Oh, that's right.
He had signed.
In
Who
front
knows
of
how long
kids.
ago he's signed up, and he's just going, "Get fucking laid."
Right.
Scratches all down my back and keep it right on.
Well,
I like the
look,
way
dude.
you fuck me.
Even without that having happened
Oh,
to you, the
God.
existence of that song is amazing. Because, like, it's just... If the song, it's like a well-crafted song. There's a reason it's a pop song.
Right.
But it came out, like, 10 years ago when every version of that song had already come out 20 years before that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I don't. It's weird.
It's so insane. They're like,
Cherry.
Buck Cherry.
Ugh, what does
Yeah,
that mean?
man.
What does that mean?
Let's reboot AC/DC, I guess.
I don't know. Even AC/DC wasn't that on the nose.
Totally.
You're a bitch, and I like the way you fuck.
Right.
It's like, jeez.
Yeah.
She's somebody's daughter.
Damn. That's so
Come
funny,
on, dude.
You were also saying off mic how it. What's the one lyric that sounds like he's never had sex before?
Oh, getting fucking laid.
I'm getting
It
fucking
sounds like not
laid.
only has he never had sex, he's new to cursing. Tonight I might be getting fucking laid by some shit bitch, you know.
So I'm getting fucking laid. And if you don't think so, you can eat my poop.
Yeah, last night I was having sex like a bastard.
Yeah, with this bitch.
He's trying to get them all in there.
Man, I was fucking this bitch, and everyone's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Why?
You talking about your girlfriend? Yeah.
She's my wife, actually. But I was fucking. When we fuck, she's a bitch.
But I like the way she fucks
But
me.
I like the way she fucks.
She
Yeah,
fucks so
man.
good I'm on top of it.
Yeah, man. And everyone's
What?
like, "What are you talking about?"
How about you say it was a good night?
Yeah,
I slept
dude. Why don't
good.
you just keep it between the two of you?
Yeah.
No, dude, because I fucked her.
It's like,
You were, man, that's what's so funny is that whole fucking family of like rock and roll, they're all like, ooh, we're edgy. But when you actually are around them, I guess probably when they hang out with each other, they're like, they act like this. But whenever I'm at a party, no one acts like that. And when someone does, like every now and then someone will show up who like misunderstands where they are.
Right.
And we're all like, man, we fucking hate this. Like, imagine if you and I, like we've talked about on this podcast, how we had a really great day at Kyle Ayer's birthday party.
yeah, it was a great
And it was
day.
like you and me and Rob Hayes and a bunch of our friends sitting around, not too drunk, but a little drunk and just like tossing out jokes and stories and having a great time. Imagine if the lead singer of Buck Cherry shows up to that party and he's like, come on, man, stand up. What the fuck, dude? What, it's 4 p.m. No one's kicked over the table yet.
And you're like, no.
I'm like, God damn, dude. And he's like,
No.
oh my God, dude. There's 15 grown men here, and not a single one of you is wearing a bandana. Man, water? You have water at this party? Men don't drink water. Water's for pussies.
You ever met a guy? He's like so weird that he's like, don't put it in the fridge. Let's drink the beer warm. And I'm like, are you opposed to happiness in every way? Like,
Yeah, man, shut up.
let's just relax.
Yeah, dude.
Come on. I know.
I don't get massages.
I'm having sex today.
Men don't get massages. Men's back hurts their whole life. You're supposed to have a hurt back. That's how you know you have a big dick. I'm not getting a fucking massage, okay? I'm not going to put the fucking top of my convertible up just because it's raining. Okay? I'm a man, all right? I don't sleep in a bed. I sleep on a fucking pile of nails because I'm a man. I don't use a suitcase when I travel. I put it in a trash bag. And I don't wear clothes, okay? The only thing I put in the trash bag are the nails I sleep on. I put my fucking bag of nails. I keep it in my lap, and I'm naked on the fucking plane because I'm a man. If I had my way, there wouldn't be a top to the plane. It'd be raining in the plane. I'm sitting on a fucking pile of nails, and I feel bad all the time. I'm a fucking man, dude. Yeah. The only thing that's important for a man is hating everyone and not feeling good, okay? You're especially supposed to hate the people you fuck. You should be mean to the people that are nice to you and that have sex with you, because that's what a man is. Yeah.
And people are making fun of this. People are saying just because this is not a sophisticated opinion, but it is true. People know this. The existence of men is to protect women and be sad. You should sleep on nails.
We should sleep
You
on
should
nails.
sleep on nails.
Yeah.
Moses slept on nails. So I sleep on nails myself. No. That's my Ben Shapiro. Oh,
I own more guns
no.
than books. Oh, man.
Well,
We were singing Buck Cherry. Buck Cherry comes up in the office a lot.
oh yeah. I don't know why.
Well, it's just it's like a piece of Americana. And Americana is the funniest part of humanity. We wouldn't be here if Americana didn't exist.
Right.
I wouldn't be doing stand-up if Americana weren't a thing. If Sam Elliott had never lived, I would be a completely different person. Or if Sam Elliott were a completely different person,
then you'd be him.
I'd be him. Yeah.
But I think it's partly because it just stuck in my head because of that story. And now every time Dave's like, hey, I go, you're a crazy bitch and you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
We were
I just
talking about
can't
how
help
we
it.
should write a song because it really is just so basic while being so goddamn boring and this like version of macho that's just lame. Especially now, we want to write a song called "I'm Having Sex Today," and that's the chorus. And it's about a guy who wakes up and he realizes that he's got sex on the calendar that day
For 8 o'clock.
8 p.m. I'm having sex today at 7 or 8. We scheduled it for 8, but I might be early because I'm having sex today.
That's why I'm eating steak.
And I'm going to shower at 6:30. We're getting ready for sex, which is happening at 8.
Oh, a song called Sex at 8.
Sex. I'm having sex at 8.
For
Damn.
23 minutes.
Hand job at 2, blow job at 5. I'm having sex at 8.
It's like, whoa,
It's all scheduled.
that's a long hand job.
Damn.
Damn.
Coming 3 times today.
See, having sex at 8 sounds like a song that his wife's going to be really mad when she finds out it's released.
Totally.
Wait, why'd you tell everyone we had sex at 8 o'clock?
I would like everyone to think that we have sex at 10:30.
Yeah, like we used to.
Yeah, totally. Back when you were the lead singer of Buck Cherry, we used to have sex after midnight all the time.
But now we got to watch Succession,
Yeah.
so you want to have sex at 8.
Because you got to get up early to go to your job at Staples.
That's their dirty talk. It's like kind of digs. Yeah, yo. So we probably got 5 more minutes, knowing you.
Knowing you. Or you just like Oh my god, that's so funny. I like in my mind that their band has failed and he actually works at fucking Staples.
Yeah, the Buck Cherry
But
guy.
also there's a chance that he's the lead singer of Buck Cherry still. They're probably still successful, but that's their dirty talk. He's like, "Yeah, say I work at Staples."
Oh man,
Man.
that's better than getting smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Tell me ooh.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Ask
Tell me
me,
how.
honey, ask me where the labels are. Ask me.
Ask me if I can get the shift off next Thursday, and I'll go, maybe not.
And she's like, I remember when you used to want me to be a crazy bitch.
And he's like, wow.
And now you just want me to be your boss at Staples. Oh, man, God.
If she's actually a crazy bitch, she's gonna hear the song and she's
Right.
gonna be like, "Whoa,
Whoa, right. She's
this
going
is
to
a
freak out.
backhanded compliment
Yeah,
at
totally.
best." Crazy bitch. It's not even called "fuck" so good.
Dude, somewhere out there's a person who knows that song is about them. There's just a person. How much does that fucking suck? There's just a woman who's like, I don't know anything about her, but I do know that she knows that there is a #1 hit song called Crazy Bitch that some fucking piece of shit wrote about her, And I'm just going to guess that even if there was any bitchy or crazy qualities to her demeanor when she was around this
Right.
man, it was
So
probably
crazy
fleeting.
about her. She's doing everything you want.
I'll also kind of doubt that this guy that he was correct in his assessment of her. Seems like maybe he's looking at life through a tilted lens. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're the lead singer of Buck Cherry, there's no way your lens is dead on.
Yeah, totally. He's got a little bit of cracked glasses that he's viewing the world through.
Right. I want to hear her song.
Right.
I bet she woke up next day like, oh, I can't believe I fucked the guy from Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
They don't even have a song on the radio, and then she just hears, it's like,
Hey!
it's like, overnight?
Jesus Christ, this is very similar to having sex with that fucking lunatic.
Poor lady.
Yeah, man, I'm so sorry to you.
I'm going to write a song called Poor Lady.
She wrote a song, he wrote Crazy Bitch, and she wrote a song called I Got the Blues. She wrote that song Megalomaniac by Incubus. Which, man, that's a band I fucking hate.
Oh, yeah, they're
I
bad.
can't do it.
They are bad.
People love them. They're very popular.
Who?
I don't know, man.
I think maybe people used to. No, who's still standing for Incubus?
Some people, I think Incubus still tours.
Ugh.
I'm not going to Google it.
No,
But they
we don't
fucking
need to give
tour,
them that.
dude.
I'm sick of
You
it.
know, people love them. People who were like, oh, it's Sunday, we should go to Hermosa Beach. People who say shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, have you been to Redondo Beach?
Let's skate to a fight.
Wow, man. Push-ups make me happy. Man,
Oh, boy.
that's fucking hilarious. We should watch Bloodsport while we're tanning. I mean, it was maybe a bad example, Redondo and Hermosa, because I like those places. But you know what I mean. You know
Yeah,
what
I like
fucking
everywhere.
mean.
Everywhere's been
Redondo
pretty
Beach
good.
Pier is so great, actually. I did a
Check
show
it
there.
out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is that the coast. I mean, being on the coast, being by the beach is dope. And if you build like a place for people to hang out on the beach, it's just gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's
But
great.
I just but there's so many beaches. That guy. We should go to the beach. That guy. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to the beach. There'll be chicks.
Should we go to Venice Beach or should we go to the dog beach? should we Should we surf at the beach or should we hang out with dogs at the beach? We should lift weights at the beach.
Oh,
should we go to
boy.
Muscle Beach?
That
we should go to
is
Muscle Beach.
absolutely insane. I can't believe it's like we're going to the beach. The beach is to relax.
Totally.
What are you doing?
I like to lift
I want to
weights
do
in
my
the sand.
taxes at the beach.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend are going to couples therapy at the beach.
You got to do the work at the beach.
Right. What?
Yeah, man.
Now-
That's why we go to the beach, my wife and me, to really hash out some conflict.
Yeah, I'm going to get a tooth pulled at the Venice Beach
That's so
Pier.
funny. Right next to Muscle Beach is Dentist Beach.
Right.
And it's just like dentist
The
fucking
beach
chairs.
is for fun. I just don't get it.
Yeah, man. I go down there, I lift weights. I
Why
get
are
a
you
tooth
lifting
pulled.
weights with sand in between your toes? You're lifting weights.
That's fucking
You
great.
look for parking for 45 minutes
Man.
to lift weights for 30. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, let's
You're
go look
insane.
for parking at the beach and then lift weights at the beach.
Right. What is going on? I just think that's the craziest.
You ever been
That's-
thrown off the beach? You ever been kicked off the beach?
No.
I've been kicked off the fucking beach.
For lifting weights too much?
Yeah, for being too much of a fucking for much of it. Too
You
much
get in
of a
trouble for
man.
having a 8-pack?
I had a big old dick, and they were like, "Get your big old dick out of here, or you go to jail. Put you in the dick tank."
Man, I'm a cab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm trying to walk around with this big
all
hammer
cops
in my
are
pants.
beach. I know, man. I got my big old dick
You
out
know
of the
what?
beach. Why are you throwing me out of here? Everybody wants it.
A-cab includes the dick police, and I don't know if anybody.
All cocks are big.
You know that's already a porn. That has to be.
Totally.
Someone's already made that.
All cops ass bang. Ass cops ass bang. That's the Somebody, if you're a porn director and you're listening, please make ass cops ass bang.
Please do. I know we got a big porn director community that listens.
Yeah. Maybe. There's got to be at least one person
I bet there's one of every job.
with a successful Pornhub
We've
account.
probably got a fireman, crossing guard. I bet we
you're
have
right.
a airplane pilot.
We have a real job Noah's Ark listening
right.
to our
I bet we have a Orthodox rabbi.
Monster.com's Ark is what I would call our fan base.
I bet we have a criminal.
What did we say that we call? Oh, I bet we have numerous criminals.
I bet if you're tweet at us if you're a criminal and let us know which kind of crime is your
Yeah.
favorite.
Let us know what kind of crimes you commit.
Yeah.
Confess to some crimes in our
What's
email.
fence? I see that sometimes. People are
Fence?
committing fence.
Fence?
Just fence.
what?
It's a crime.
Fence?
Fence. I swear to God.
F-E-N-C-E?
Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Fence. People go to jail for fence.
For fence?
It's a crime.
Are you talking about like fencing products or just the phrase fence?
Fence. Fence crime. Check this out.
You're Googling it right now?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a real thing.
Tell
I
me
don't know
what
what
it
it
is.
means, but I've seen people be like, a fence, also known as a receiver mover, a moving man, is an individual who knowingly buys stolen goods in order to later
Oh yeah,
resell them for
that's
profit.
fencing. I'm gonna
Fence.
fence these goods. But you said it like it was the noun that describes. That sounds really crazy. Like
What'd you do? Fence.
I went to fence. I went to jail for fence.
Yeah,
Sounds.
I'm a fencer.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know. It's crazy. I like.
Interesting.
Why do they call it that?
I mean, why do they call anything anything?
I don't know. But fence, I'm just like, how
You
does
didn't
it
pick the
mean
words.
fences? And it also mean, like, that seems like you were desperate for another definition for fence.
Dude, you know who's great with shit like this is Mike Kaplan. Mike Kaplan
Yeah.
and Zach Sherwin, you know, who are great friends and they're both word nerds.
Yeah, he's
They
a
like-
genius.
Mike tweeted this thing recently. He said, "The singular of axe is axe. The singular of axis is axis. The plural of axis is axes. And the plural of axe is axis." What the fuck is going on?
I wonder if like Hitler got excited when him and Mussolini were like, "We're in the Axis," and they're like, "This is going to be hard for people. Why make it harder than it is?"
Yeah,
Because
totally.
people are going to be like, "Are you one of the Axis powers?"
It's an axis, okay?
Yeah. They're like, "Why don't you just say we're the bad guys?" And they're like, "No,
Well, we're not bad.
we're not bad."
We're good. We're just evil.
Doesn't Axis sound like you're the bad guys if you call yourself the Axis?
Oh, yeah, totally.
We got the Allies.
Good is round and evil is pointy.
Right,
and
we all
like,
know this.
yeah,
And
we're
the
the-
pointy helmets.
Yeah, they
Dude,
had pointy
come
helmets.
on.
They were like, we should look like the Visigoths. Yeah, they were like literally
Axis.
Remember when our ancestors thousands of years ago just like killed everybody?
Mhm.
Let's dress like them.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
You're saying that this is for the good, but you got a pointy hat and your name is pointy. And
You
your
don't
whole
smile in your pictures? That's
yeah,
a bad
the
sign.
language you speak is pointy. It's all real pointy, man.
It's all real pointy. Now they'd have a focus group,
Yeah, totally.
and be like, enough with the pointy stuff.
Yeah.
Our buildings got to be pointy?
Nazis. It's a real pointy name. You should call yourself like like the jellies. The jelly party.
Oh
Or, a lot like L's and M's.
Yeah, you're right. Pointy. I never thought about that. They're so pointy over there.
Like, you should call yourselves Molly Ringwald. Oh, boy. Welcome to
What's It Called, everybody.
That was our best cold open ever, as it always is every time.
I don't know if you've noticed, there's a few themes that run through our show. We have Hitler, the moon, crazy bitch.
And, of course, the fact that every episode is better than the last.
That's true, and we don't know what it's called.
I'm Dave Ross.
I'm Caleb Sinan.
And this is What's It Called? We don't know what our fucking show is called. The
That's
website
right.
is whatsitcalled.rodeo. Links there to all our stuff, our YouTube, all the ways to listen to the show, our social media, the show's social media, and our Patreon, patreon.com/whatsitcalled. Email us, whatthehellisittcalled@gmail.com. Last week, we jumped into the email and read a bunch of your messages and renamed some of the stuff you asked us to rename. And we have another one of those episodes coming up in a few weeks as well. Here's the thing. We're recording this right now in November of 2021. And, we got the holidays coming up, and we're both going to be traveling a lot to see family and also to do some road gigs. So this is an era in which we are banking episodes.
That's right, baby.
So, we're going to be posting a lot on at What's It Pod on Twitter, and our own Twitter is at David the Ross, at Caleb, asking you to chime in on suggested names for the stuff we're renaming that week, and we're just going to do a bunch every week for the next few weeks, and then we won't be posting so much in December and January. So now's a great time to jump in on those. And we hope to hear from you. And also that means that if you join our Patreon, which we very much want you to do, we have so much fun on there too, you get a shout-out for signing up for our Patreon. Every single person who signs up gets a shout-out on the show. But if you sign up during this period of time, you're not going to hear your name for a minute maybe, because we're banking these episodes.
That's right.
I just wanted you to know, if you're like, hey, what the fuck? I signed up. 3 weeks have gone by. They haven't said my name. It's because we recorded 3 episodes on one Tuesday, and we feel insane.
We are insane, but we love you, and we love the Patreon. The Patreon episodes are great. All the Patreoners are cool. We love you, and we'll shout you out as soon as we can. We just, we'll be eating turkey.
Yeah.
With a bunch of so-and-sos.
I just like you you to know that we love you and we appreciate you so much. We're just in a period of time where it's going to take a few weeks.
Hell yeah. But don't let that stop you.
We are also, because of everything I just said, we didn't post what we're renaming today. But I'm very excited to do it. Before we do, though, I want to talk about something that's in the news, which we don't really do a lot. But it's so funny to me. Chris Pratt is getting yelled at online.
It's so funny.
And it's so funny. It's so funny for me, at least, for a very specific reason. It's because I really don't agree with why everyone's mad at him, but I do think he sucks for another reason. It's one of my favorite things about the internet. Something will come up on the internet, and it'll be one thing that a handful of people agree on, and then a bunch more people are like, yeah, fuck that. But what's this though?
Right.
And so my point is this: what happened was he posted some birthday shit about his now wife, his second wife. He was married to Anna Faris, and now he's married to
a Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, a Schwarzenegger, and
wow.
Sure, and his son with Anna Faris had a lot of health problems when he was born, and he's like 5 now. And then he recently had a baby daughter with his new wife, and he was like tweeting or Instagramming about her or whatever, and just ranting and raving about how much he loves her. And in that, he was like, she gave me a beautiful, healthy daughter. And then all these people online were just like, hey, fuck you. Did you forget about your son?
Right.
You forget about your son. Oh, so you say you have a healthy daughter. Does that mean that you think your son sucks because he's unhealthy? And it's just like, shut up, dude.
Right.
Just because you say, I love my wife, she gave me a healthy daughter, doesn't
you're
mean,
mad about something else.
It's like not, Yeah, like you're clearly. I guess these people are probably Anna Faris fans, and they don't like how their divorce went down or some shit. But I was reading about it, and I was like, how are people like this? I know we're in the era of holding people accountable, but this one is fucking ridiculous. I like.
Right. What did you
It's
do?
not. This isn't. This is you. This is like the runoff from, the good part is that we are holding people accountable. But then there's people that are like, oh, good, I get to be mad publicly about anything that ever makes me feel weird. It's like, you fucking, what happened?
Well, it reminds me of when you're in a bad relationship and like you spill some coffee grounds on the floor and your significant other is like, what the fuck? And you're like, okay, this was not the coffee grounds.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
You're mad
yeah.
about something else because what the hell? Like when something like that can set you off when you're like, look, you see what he said?
It's gotta be.
His wife smiles at him. And
Are we like, and even, let's say that he was like, thank God that you gave me a healthy daughter and fuck my son.
Right. Then.
That's so obviously he's a terrible person. You don't even need to get mad about it.
Right.
And, yeah.
But for
anyway.
me, I'm like, look, that being said, I think posts like that are stupid. Well, people that are like trying to win the love contest.
Yes.
Look at my wife and how she looks at me, and your wife's a bitch if she doesn't look at you like this. I love her so much. I'm like,
I'm going to read you. So that's the thing. That's exactly what I was talking about, where these people are like mad about a thing that's not an actual thing, that someone did wrong. And they just like, or maybe I'm like conflating the two and they're not related, but I'm just maybe it's not related to the fact that we're making people answer for being bad people for the first time ever.
yeah.
Maybe it's not related to that. Maybe people were always going to be crazy and complain about stupid shit like this.
Yes.
But anyway, the post that they're mad about is this. He posted, I think, a photo of her or something, and he said, guys, for real, look how she's looking at me. I mean, find you somebody that looks at you like that, We met in church. She's given me an amazing life, a gorgeous, healthy daughter. She chews so loudly that sometimes I put in my earbuds to drown it out, but that's love. She helps me with everything. In return, periodically, I open a jar of pickles. That's the trade. Her heart is pure and it belongs to me. My greatest treasure right next to my Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie card, which if you know is saying a lot. It's her birthday in about 6 weeks, so if I don't get her anything, I'll tell her to look back on this post. Love you, honey. And I read that and I was like, oh, you're a loser. You're like a fucking loser.
Yeah,
Who says any of that?
I like to think of what's the motivation for this post? Why did this happen?
What are you
Why?
talking about? It's also like, I didn't know he was Christian. I didn't know he was such a dumb Christian. He's just like, we met in church.
But see, here's what I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but why'd you throw that in? That's like a weird detail.
That's what I mean. Have your
We
life.
met in church.
We met in
It doesn't
church.
come up again. He
And,
didn't say, I love church. He didn't say the love of the Lord in her heart. He
So
just
he got
threw
like
it in there.
owned or pwned or whatever. And then his reaction to that was, he said, I went to bed last night really kind of upset and depressed. And I woke up feeling crappy and I didn't want to work out. And I'm just like, damn, you're such a loser, dude. You're just like, I didn't. And I guess it's upsetting because to me.
That's what American Dad would say.
Chris Pratt was Andy and in Parks and
Right.
Rec. And then he's fucking, what's his name? Star-Lord. Those two characters are two of my favorites in modern culture.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know that he was like such a cornball fucking loser. Like, dude, look at my wife. We met in church. And I guess, like, yeah, I don't care if anyone meets anyone fucking anywhere. I'm
Right.
happy for you. But this guy's like a rock star. He's supposed to be cool. You're supposed to, like, we met in church and I hope in pickles for her. And I got
Right.
sad because people were mean to me on the internet.
And I'm just like, where's the really funny guy? Like,
Yeah,
he's
aren't
being
you
like
cool?
weird.
Shouldn't you be like, ah? You know?
Yeah, I like when Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively will like cut each other out of the pictures. That's funny to me when it's like, hey, happy birthday, and it's like half her face. That's funny.
Totally.
But this is like, come on, man.
And then this is where it gets real great.
She's spending all my money.
After he said he woke up feeling crappy and I didn't want to work out, he goes, I knew that if I put on my Christian music playlist and I got out of the woods and ran that I'd feel better, but I just didn't want to. And I did it anyways, and gosh, was I right. It felt amazing. I got out of the woods, got my blood pumping. That moment, it really captured me, and so I just want to say, all glory to God. Get some exercise, maybe listen to some good worship music, and or maybe get the word in because it really helped me this morning. It's just like, you're so lame, dude. You're so lame. In replace any of that. And granted, yeah, I'm fucking atheist. I don't believe in God, and I think it's real fucking cornball when people in the arts are like, God made me happy. Shut the fuck up. Just fucking keep it to yourself.
I also think that's like Joel Osteen does this all the time. He's like, if you're depressed, you know what you need to do? Pray. And I'm like, I don't think
dude.
that's what it is.
It's just like, it's the same thing as being like, I was feeling sad this morning, so I woke up and I had some tomato soup. I had some tomato soup and I put on my jacket that my daddy gave me. When I put on my daddy's jacket that my daddy gave me when I was 14, and it's big and comfy and makes me feel warm and reminds me of being 14, and I eat tomato soup, and then I feel better from my sad times. It's
Right.
like, shut the fuck up.
Why is he
man.
writing his captions on a second grade reading level? Like, that's how I wrote my paper about Abraham Lincoln. They met in church.
Totally.
She opens his pickle, and she smiled good. Him happy in the woods with music in his ears.
Yeah, totally.
Good night. Like, you're supposed to be a smart, funny guy.
Every time I get sad, I have a 7-Up. It's just
But
like,
I also,
shut up,
as
dude.
someone, as a Christian who grew up in the church, this is just so weirdly braggy. Like, I didn't want to work out, and then you know what I did? I did work out because of God.
You are rich and famous.
It's like braggy.
And you're like, it made me. It's also just you're not cool. It's just none of it's cool.
Yeah.
You're just not cool, man.
Never meet your heroes.
And I don't mean like, you know, you're not fucking like the dude from Crazy. You know, what cool is. Just like he seems so cool. Be cool, man.
Well, here's what I tweeted the other day was that, okay, he has been on the Marvel movie diet, working out 8 hours a day, sleeping in like secret fluids that make you live long. And I think his brain got fried.
Yeah.
Because that's not the guy that played Andy in Parks and Rec would be funnier and cooler online.
Dude,
I think his brain got screwed up with
the like
steroids
fat comedy actor who made it onto a sitcom and was hands down the funniest part of it.
the funniest.
You're telling me that dude, like they were like cut, and he was like, "You guys read the Bible?" I don't think so. You don't make it through that many years of improv and keep getting put in things if you won't shut up about Jesus and working out. It just doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah, and that's just a weird way to do it. I'm just like, that seems very self-serving in a way, and I'm just like, that's not what I think is the way to go about it. And it is very cornball, and it's also worse than cornball. It's like, who do you think you are? Like, why are you talking like this?
Well,
dude?
I think it's also, this is a dude who hasn't been told that he sucks recently.
Right.
And everybody sucks. You all suck. We all
Everyone
have flaws.
sucks hard.
Yeah, you're lame. You're lame. The things you think are wrong.
Yeah.
So am I.
I'm not right about anything.
I'm so stupid. I'm stupid and I'm lame. And I don't think I am a certain amount of every day, which is so lame.
Right.
And but I get told that, just in general by the world around me, like not giving me the things I want.
Even just to have friends who go like, what?
What are you talking about?
Like, not even in a mean way, just like, what? I don't even know if he has that.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just like, oh, my wife, I opened pickles for her. And everybody's like,
So you're like in an interview with Page Six, and they're like, people got mad at you on the internet, and you were comfortable saying to press, yeah, and it really made me upset and depressed to have someone say that I'm bad. It's like, god damn, dude.
yeah, you need to get over that shit, dude. It's like, you know how Jesus like was tortured and killed?
That's me.
That's how my Instagram caption reaction made me feel.
Yeah.
So I ran in the woods.
So I ran in the woods. And
You know, Instagram is kind of my cross. You know what I mean? Like what Jesus was for the Jews is me but white guys that act.
Cancel culture is a lot like the Romans.
You know who got canceled first? A little guy named Jesus
Christ. Yeah.
You know, and Rome was liberal. Rome was full of AOCs. You know what I mean?
Back then, Jesus turned water into wine, but right now, Jesus will be turning Instagram into Facebook. I'm telling you, buddy.
Meta? Well, how many letters are in Meta? 4. That's 2 less than 6. I think the damn devil.
TikTok. You know what was TikToking was the 3 days we had to wait for Jesus to come out of the fucking cave.
TikTok.
TikTok. I tell you, I'd maybe get a TikTok account if them videos were 3 days long. 3 minutes ain't enough time for me to learn nothing. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
No, we're having a
Yeah.
good time. This
I
is
am
what's it
having
called?
fun. Hello. We're renaming Freebird today.
That's right. You didn't know about that till it was posted, but sometimes we like to pull a fast one. You know what I mean?
I love it. Freebird's fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun one, dude.
Oh,
You got
I'm so
names?
pumped. Oh, I got so many, and none of them are good. But I'll tell you this. I'm excited. Freebird. Let's start off. Here's Caleb's name for Freebird. But take one. Stairway to Jacksonville.
Oh my God, dude, that's so funny. I don't even know if I want to hear the rest.
Stairway to Jacksonville. It's 8
Leonard
steps.
Skinner to our friend. Shut up. That's so funny.
It's only 8.
Stairway to Jacksonville. It's 8.
It's
steps.
8 steps.
Yeah.
Look out for that last one.
And they're
build it
long
right.
steps. They're
They're big,
short
long
steps,
steps.
but they're long steps.
Come on down to Jacksonville.
They're like those steps outside up to the gym at school. It's like why do we make these steps fucking weird?
I think they just had a step quota, and they're like, throw them in there.
Throw them in there. Get the steps. We want to make it so people walking up them feel weird, and also wheelchairs can't do it. You know, you're like, okay, so I guess I go up with my right foot, but then I just walk forward with my left foot, and then up the next step with my right foot. It feels so weird.
And they're like, well, if you fall down while you're doing it, we got the ramp right next to it.
Yeah, this is true. Leonard Skinner is from Jacksonville, Florida, which means that even like the most famous band ever from Florida was like, well, my sweet home is Alabama. Fuck Florida.
Oh, man.
Also, fun fact about Leonard Skinner. I did a bunch of reading about Leonard Skinner for this episode, and God, it did not disappoint.
Oh, man. What a ride following that band is.
Leonard Skinner's lead singer and the guy who co-wrote Freebird with their guitar player Alan Collins. His name is Ronnie Van Zant. Ronnie Van Zant died in that famous plane crash. Ronnie Van Zant's brother, Donnie Van Zant, is the co-founder and lead singer of 38 Special,
Insane. Another
fucking scumbag-ass rock band from the South. And now the lead singer of the current iteration of Leonard Skinner is Ronnie and Donnie Van Zant's little brother, Johnny Van Zant. Their mother, Lacey Van Zant, named them all of these things.
Ronnie, Donnie, and Johnny.
Ronnie, Donnie, and
Get
Johnny.
on in here, Ronnie, Donnie, and Johnny. That's like some Squidbilly shit.
No shit, dude.
Ronnie, Donnie, and Johnny. Ronnie, Donnie.
I hope they have 11 kids, man. Ronnie, Donnie, Johnny,
Bonnie,
Connie, Bonnie,
Connie, Monnie,
Pawnee,
Nani.
Zani. They just were like, fuck it. Nani.
That is insane to me.
It's great. It's so fucking great, dude. Yeah. Okay. So Stairway to. I'm
Stairway
sorry,
to
buddy. I'm not
Jacksonville.
letting you say the rest of your
All
list.
right.
I know. I think I'm legitimately gonna bar you from saying the rest because Stairway to Jacksonville is so good. My God. That's a good name for it.
Stairway to
If
Jacksonville.
I leave. Oh wait. One more fact.
If I.
Listen to this. I'm just gonna read from the Wikipedia.
Oh hell yeah.
Alan Collins' girlfriend, Kathy, whom he later married, asked him, quote, "If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?" Collins noted the question, and it eventually became the opening line of Freebird. Also in an interview, this is the best part, in an interview filmed during a fishing outing on a boat with Gary Rossington, who's another member of the band, an interviewer asked Ronnie Van Zant what the song meant. Van Zant replied that in essence, the song is, quote, what it means to be free in that a bird can fly wherever he wants to go. So Ronnie Van Zant is the stupidest man who
What's
ever
Freebird
lived.
mean? You know birds fly.
When a bird is in the sky, it's free.
Well, in his defense, this is a journalist. Hey, what's Freebird mean? Did you not know what Freebird meant?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
One time I got to interview the band Dragon Force on their tour bus at Ozfest. This is a true thing about me. You know Dragon Force? I'll tell you what. There is no Dragon Force without Freebird. Because there
I've
is
been
no
saying that shit for
Iron
years.
Maiden without Freebird. And Dragon Force is Iron Maiden times 2.
Oh shit.
Dragon Force is a real band. They're like a fucking power metal noodling rock band Their music is like, you know, it's like the guitar player is like, and
sounds badass.
You know what guitar solos in metal sound like? It's like dong 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 dong, and then the fucking solo starts, and it's like. What is that? It's just like dung da dung dung, death and skulls and death and death and skulls. Metal is the stupidest genre of all time.
It's dumb.
We are fighting orcs with our swords and guns.
Yeah, it's like ooh.
Fire, 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 fire.
Oh man, we got to put that on the sound effect board.
But I was interviewing, so I was a radio DJ at 103.7 KRZR, Fresno's rock station for 2 years. Everybody knows that. I was a sidekick to a man named Coyote. These are facts that everyone's aware of. Maybe you're not. You're new to the show. This is a real thing. I should get into it in detail at some later date. But that was a thing I did in my early 20s for a while. And at the end of my time there, the last like 6 months, I convinced the station. It was a clear channel station, so it was hard to do things that weren't like part of the general radio format, conformist mainstream rigmarole. And I convinced them to give me a metal and punk show every night of the week.
Whoa.
11 p.m. to midnight, Monday through Friday. The show was called The Fight After Church, where I got to play B-sides metal and punk, and it was dope. And so I got to interview all these like metal and punk bands, and it like got me into like doing that. And so Roadrunner Records, which like releases a lot of the like underground in the sense that they're not on the radio, but like biggest metal bands in the world. They gave me passes to Ozfest in San Bernardino so I could come down there and interview Dragon Force. One of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do.
That's dope.
So I'm on their tour bus, and I love Dragon Force, dude. I was talking all that shit before, but I love that kind of metal, and they're dope at it. And their guitar player's name is, I forget his name, Herman something, and he's just like incredible. It's mind-blowing what he can do with a guitar. And so and all of their lyrics are just like, literally, the power of the sun. It's like this epic fucking Lord of the Rings shit. Led Zeppelin on crack. And I'm so excited. It's just, there are all these stories in their songs, and it's so intense sounding. And one of the first things I asked them after we shot the shit for a minute was, so what are your songs about? Where do they come from? I was expecting them to say something like literally Lord of the Rings, or this specific fantasy book series, or it's stories that we write, or it's like Coheed and Cambria, and we have like a whole thing that we are like a series of stories that gets bigger and longer with every album we release. And literally the vocalist said, well, Herman writes these guitar licks, and then I try to come up with words that sound cool over them.
What?
That's what he said. And I was like, what? I had to be like, oh.
Holy shit, that's so great.
Mind-blowing. And this motherfucker's answer to the Freebird question
They like
is
birds.
not much better than
Birds
mine.
fly.
Though I guess you're right in the sense that he did have a real, like, it is about a free bird. And I guess what more did you want from this motherfucker?
Right. I think maybe this journalist was expecting him to say this was about when I broke up with Carly Simon. And then she wrote "You're So Vain," and I wrote "Freebird" about her.
And
that's what I think
wins.
they're hoping, but that's not what happens.
Damn! What if "You're So Vain" had that was a song that had the story of Freebird? Like at concerts for hundreds of years, people were like, "Play You're So Vain."
You're so vain. I think it's about Warren Beatty. I think Freebird's about. What if Freebird's also about Warren Beatty? Everybody gets their heart broke by him?
No, you know what? No. Actually, I'm going to go back and say no. I'm back to feeling fuck Ronnie Van Zant.
Yeah, fuck him.
The song, you shouldn't be this stupid. The song shouldn't just be, well, it's about being free, and birds are free. Song's called Freebird. How great would it be if the guy was like, what's Freebird about? And he was like, when I was a kid, we couldn't afford a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Well, like, oh, wait, no.
And the guy's like, no. Yeah, and there was this church organization that donated turkeys, and we got a free bird
Freebird's about the election of 1901 when they were trying to figure out if they could coin silver. And President McKinley, you know what and he'd be like, well, no.
How much y'all know about the 30 Years' War? See, Freebird is about the defenestration of Prague. And when that man went sailing out of that window at the hands of the Protestants, throwing their Catholic overlords down to the ground onto a pile of manure, that man knew for only that 15 seconds while he was flying down onto that pile of shit what freedom was. The defenestration of Prague is my favorite.
What a fun phrase.
Historical moment.
I love it.
Do you know what it means?
No, but it sounds good.
A fenêtre or a fenestre or whatever means window in French or and German. Or I know fenêtre is French, and there are variations of that in the other Romance languages. So a defenestration is throwing someone out a window. It's my favorite word.
I love
it so much.
Defenestration of Prague.
And the defenestration of Prague, I'm pretty sure it's the start of the 30 Years' War. I might be wrong, and it was the start of the 7 Years' War. I'm not a history guy. I don't remember shit at all.
I don't know.
But I do remember this very specifically. Actually, I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, we got Wikipedia.
Defenestration of Prague.
What a great, great thing.
Dude, it's so great. And
Defenestrated.
The 30 Years' War. I was right.
Look at you.
So here's the best thing about the defenestration of Prague. It was legitimately the short version of the story is the Protestants were being oppressed by the Catholic clergy, the like rich Catholic elite were oppressing them, and they like burst into this archduke's room or something and threw him out the window.
Pretty cool.
And it started this 30 Years' War. But the best thing about that is that the dude didn't die. He legitimately did land on a pile of shit, which means that that it was a whole war because one priest was embarrassed. He got thrown out a window.
Dude, that is some Naked Gun shit.
Totally.
Thrown out of a window into a pile of shit.
And he was like, kill him. Kill them.
So his first thought is, I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead. This is a pile of shit. Let's go to war.
Yeah, totally. What is that fucking smell?
I'm in hell. This is what hell smells like.
Hell. Oh, great. It's not fire, it's shit. I'm gonna lay
I can't believe I just got defenestrated into a pile of shit. I'm going to be mad for 30 years.
I defenestrate you.
Oh, man. We learned so much on this podcast.
Oh, boy, dude. Oh, yeah, last quote. He further stated, quote, everyone wants to be free. That's what this country's all about. You're a baby. You're a little baby, Ronnie Van Zant.
Look, if you ask a rock star while you're fishing anything, it's going to be that. That's what this country's all
I love
about.
that you're giving him a break.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
No, he didn't
I
get
was
defenestrated.
looking at the American flag blowing in the wind, and I thought, man, if it flew off the pole, that'd be the only way that this gets better.
What do you think about Confederate erection?
Confederation. Dude.
The South will rise.
The South will get a boner again.
How about this? Roll Tide for music.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, I love that.
How about this? Sweet potato pie, and I open my mouth and say the N-word.
Oh, my God. They are racist. They're just racist
Probably.
motherfuckers.
All
Dude,
right.
they had the fucking stars and bars in like all their
Oh, I know.
album covers.
That was their logo. They thought that was theirs.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. We got ear cigarettes.
Ha ha ha. That's
I
great.
got me and your mother are getting a divorce.
That's fucking great.
Robert E. Freebird. Forrest Gump. Storming the Capitol for guitars.
Nice.
Denim jacket full of beer. Shut the fuck up, son. I got Kid Rock's dad's sperm swimming really fast.
Wow. That's so funny, dude. It's so true that Kid Rock really just is. He heard Freebird and he was like, I have an idea.
I have an idea for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Kid Rock. Back when he was 7, Baby Rock, Toddler Rock.
Little baby rock.
He like is in the car and his dad's like, "Son, I think it's time we finally play you." The greatest song ever written. And literally, the camera pans over to little baby Kid Rock, Baby Rock. And he hears like, "If I leave here tomorrow," and he's like listening. He starts to bob his head, and then inside of Kid Rock's 7-year-old brain, you start to hear a very faint, quiet, distant but noticeable ball with the ball, bang, bang, diggy, diggy, diggy.
His mullet starts growing like the Grinch's heart.
Totally. Eminem pops out of the back seat. Ball with the ball, bang, bang, diggy, diggy.
Those were his first words. People don't know that. Those are Kid Rock's first words.
Kid Rock's first words.
They're like, "Can you say mama?" And he's like, "Ball with the ball,
bang,
bang, bang, diggy, diggy."
No, not even in baby voice. He looked right at her. Ball with the ball, bang, bang, diggy, 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 said the boogie said. That distant at the beginning of the song, where it's not fully him singing yet. That's not. They didn't like record it and add an effect. That was a home video of
His
him
first
talking
words.
as a baby. Yeah, yeah, totally.
All right, I only got a couple more. I got the League of Extraordinary Whiskey Dick.
Yeah, these are great.
I got 4 dudes in a car with their shirts off.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And the last one I got is one of those cartoons Disney doesn't show anymore.
Oh my god.
Doesn't it seem like there would be one
Yes.
called Freebird?
Yes.
And it was just a bird from the Confederacy.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Oh boy, this is a fun one. I really enjoyed.
That's so
Freebird.
funny. All the birds used to be free till the carpetbaggers showed up.
Oh boy, this is fun.
Oh, buddy, this is great. I got some ones.
Woo.
I got some too. Let's do it. Names for Freebird. Freedom America Gun Biscuits. Sex men singing dumb shit. Can you believe we made a song? Gambling. I love it. I drink. It's throw up time.
I drink. Oh man.
Rules are lame, so I left my wife. Hot doggy toot toot and hunt ducks, buddy. Twangin', sangin', and you know we gangbangin'.
Whoa.
Red meat, dumbass. Do not vote. The beginning of Metallica. The long and winding road. I thought, yeah, for
There
you
we
music
go.
fans out there.
The long and winding road. Hey Jude, let it be.
Hot town, summer in the city.
Suck on my dick and come on, titty.
Sex is cool, but have you ever tried leaving?
Oh, that's a great name.
I didn't come here to accept consequences. And finally, I know I seem like a rock star, but I'm a cop.
Oh man, this was
Man.
our best
That
episode,
was a lot
man.
of fun,
Holy shit.
man.
Sorry we're not going to pick one of yours this week, but because that I think it actually drove us to write really good ones.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Well, man, this was great.
Yeah, we lean on y'all a lot
we
of the
need
time.
you. We need you. Thanks.
Yeah, we need you.
You
Thank
tweet
you.
in about Applebee's and shit.
Follow me at Dave to the Ross. Follow him at Dumb Caleb.
Dumb
Follow
Caleb.
us at What's It Pod. It's all on Twitter, and he's it's all the same except he's at Caleb Signing on Instagram.
Right.
And yeah, we're gonna be tweeting out a bunch over the next few weeks, and we hope you chime in and suggest some stuff. It's all so much fun. And yeah, I don't know this. This podcast, we say it at the end of every episode.
It's too fun.
It's the most fun. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Have a great day.
Yeah. We got what should we do on our Patreon this week? We've been doing we do all sorts of weird shit, but we've been doing episodes of other podcasts lately. We've done the Joe Rogan Experience, we've done WTF. We did How Stuff Works. By the way, I forgot. The How Stuff Works podcast is actually called Stuff You Should Know.
Oh.
So I'm a fucking
We didn't
idiot.
know that because we don't listen.
Man.
I think we should do
Radio Lab.
Radio Lab.
Radio Lab.
Hell yeah.
Let's do Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Okay, we're doing an episode of Wait, Don't Tell Me at patreon.com/whatsitcalled. We hope to see you there. If not, we'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. Have a good Christmas.
Bye.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Shit. Oh, no. Lay down.
Why don't you burn in hell?
Good night.
What's it called? What's it called? What's it called?